Hello everybody, welcome to my new trade recap of last week. Last week I had a minus 1% week, so not a lot of trades I could take that week because it was the last week trading on the forex market, so not a problem. So it was followed by the plan. I'm on AUDCAD and this was a break-even trade for me, so I'm on the weekly. And what I saw was we had here a weekly bullish impulsive move driver, and then we had here two weekly bearish candle closes. So this is an indication that the bears are kicking in. So I drew my horizontal weekly line on the highs, and what I saw, if I go back in history, you can see here some clear support, here also support, resistance, resistance, support, resistance. So it's a nice supply and demand zone holding the price down from the weekly highs. So this is nice. So I could look to the daily then, because the weekly is clear. On the daily, I saw here the first leg, second leg, third leg, fourth leg, the bearish W for potential more downside momentum. We could also have here the same lows and also the same high, so a natural W. We had here, I was here looking at a bigger pattern, the bearish W. So it was a bearish W fake out because we had a daily candle closing above the daily high. So I was looking for the fake out. So I went to the 4-hour chart and I drew my 4-hour zone like this, my 4-hour zone here from this highs till the highest wick. That's this one. And what I saw then was we went above the daily 100. And then we had the first leg, second leg, then the third leg was a 4-hour bearish candle close, so it's a must. And then the fourth candle, I could look for a limit, and we went till the downside for around 1.4%. Then I took around break even here, was something like that, break even. My break even point was here. And yeah, we went back to the upside, so it was a break even. So this was AUDCAD. Just follow the plan. Then the next one is NZDUSD. So this was a more risky trade because we had a head and shoulders without a break. So I will just go to the weekly like this. So what I saw was on the weekly, we had here that bigger bearish W. We were touching the weekly previous highs. So that's nice because the sellers are kicking in from that weekly zone, as you can see, with already two weekly bearish candle closes. So I was looking for more downside momentum at that point. So I went to the daily, and on the daily it was also clear for me. We had here that bearish W with the IC, so I just drew my daily white box, daily zone of interest at the whole body. So here was my zone of interest to take a trade on. So we went to the upside, we touched our white zone, so I could look on the 4-hour for a potential entry, a pattern. So what I saw was here we had here our shoulder 1, our head, and then the shoulder 2. So we went to the 4-hour higher low here. So it's a head and shoulders without a break because we didn't broke this higher low here. We closed above, so this is a head and shoulders without a break. So I just wanted to take it because I had not a lot of time for my FTMO yet, so that's why I took it. So on the shoulder 1 region here, this was my shoulder 1 region. Then I took it on the shoulder 1 for the round number to the downside, and then yeah, we went minus 1%. So that was just a trade followed by the plan. A little bit more risky because of the head and shoulders without a break, but that's okay, no problem. So then a trade, I took silver euro. So this was a minus 1% trade. Then the silver euro trade was on my demo account because I don't trade any more metals on my FTMO, just on demo to keep me on the game and also to test this further. So this was also a nice trade to take because if I went to the weekly chart, we were still bullish here. We were making this bullish M. The only thing we needed to be careful for was this deceleration that was happening already, where the price was stuck and was already 1, 2, 3 weeks and the potential fourth week decelerating, but that was more risky to do. But yeah, I just took it because we had a weekly bullish candle close. I went to the daily, and what I saw on the daily was a nice pattern within a pattern. We had that shoulder 1 here, this head, shoulder 2, and then we had here also that smaller pattern, the natural M. So we had our first leg, second leg, third leg, fourth leg, same high. So we expect same low. So a pattern within a pattern, which increases our probability. And yeah, we touched again the daily inverted and shoulders also. So that was very nice to see. We had our ascending trend line here. Also, if I go to the 4-hour now, you can see we had here a deceleration. So what I was waiting for one more touch of this inverted and shoulders. So we had one, the second was a blue candle, the third one, and on the fourth one I could take my limit. And yeah, that was nice that the third one touched our daily zone of interest of the inverted and shoulders. So that was nice to see. And then we went to the 4-hour TP for the first structure that I want to take profits on was around here. And this was the 2.1%. So I took 33% out, 1/3, and then we went till the downside, immediately break even. So yeah, this was a silver euro then, and then I missed USD CHF. You can see it like a valid or not valid because my Fibonacci on the 1-hour was closing here. So if I go on the 1 hour here, if I look like this, so you can see we went on the 4-hour till we closed below it, and then on the 1-hour we had here a close, and then our Fibonacci was valid to take it. So if I go back to the 4-hour chart like this for the head and shoulders, normally my Fibonacci was like this, and then yeah, the 61.80 was not on our shoulder 1 region. So this was a problem. But if I looked on the 1-hour, so on the 1-hour, then I could throw it more to the downside, and then it was in our shoulder 1 region, the 61.80. So that's why I missed it. I didn't look on the 1-hour, so I missed there 0.7%, 0.70% of profits if I took here 1/3 out, and yeah, the daily TP just didn't reach. So this is still running then if I had a trade running. So this is my trade recap of this week. So yeah, have a nice trading week, everybody. And yeah, see you next week. Bye.